What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of reviews from the mail truck. We are back in our standard spot. This is kind of the review from the mail truck spot on my route right here. One of like two spots, but this is what we're choosing today. A nice big tree. Isn't it pretty? It's Friday. Had yesterday off, which was very nice. Back at it again today. Got to work tomorrow, and Sunday should have off, which will be good. So that's kind of the deal with today. Beautiful out here right now. I think it's like mid 60s. Only supposed to be a high of like 75 or something like that. And it's absolutely beautiful. I might not sweat my ass off today. But that being said, we still do have a 12-hour day ahead of us, of course. So we will be working until 7:30. Then we got to go to the grocery store and all that good stuff. You know how it is. Look down at my watch, make it look like I'm busy as a car drives by. You know, awkward is what it is. Either way, we're doing another review today. Got a new one today. Shout out to my buddy Jason for sending me a snap of this. That's why I decided to try it. So he recommended this one. It is the Juice Monster Viking berry flavor. Now, I am going to be honest with you. I don't like Monsters other than some of the juice ones. I do like the fruit punch ones and stuff like that. Those are okay. As far as like the regular Monster though, that shit sucks, man. I drank the fuck out of that when I was a kid, and it was like the new cool thing to do is to drink Monster, and I just think they taste terrible. Thought they tasted terrible back then, but I still drank them because everybody else was. I was trying to fit in, and they're fucking gross. Regular Monster, regular Rockstar, nasty. I also used to drink NOS a lot, which I just found out they still make, except they don't make them in the NOS bottle like they used to with the fucking, it looked like a bottle of nitrous. It used to be kind of funny. Now they're just in cans, but we might have to try that in the future just to hit nostalgia. But all of them were disgusting. I typically don't like these real energy drinks, but it is what it is. We're trying one today because it was recommended to me. As opposed to 10, 5, 20 calories that we have done for the other products that we have been trying on this series, this one has 200 calories. So pretty significant increase. 200 milligrams of sodium, 52 grams of carbohydrates, 49 grams of sugar, which includes 47 grams of added sugars, which is absurd. It does have some vitamins in here: riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, vitamin B12. Good stuff. I don't really know what Viking berry is going to represent. I will say that my wife probably cannot have the regular Monster with the taurine in it and stuff like that. That's something she was told to avoid. I don't know why I'm bringing her medical stuff into it. Doesn't really matter, but regardless, I don't know what I'm even fucking talking about. Anyways, we got this one here. Let's read the back here and see if we can figure out what we're supposed to be tasting here. It says, the Vikings were valiant warriors who loved a good drink. They saved the very best of what they gathered, brewed, bartered, and pillaged for their celebratory feasts. Inspired by wild Nordic berries and Scandinavian fruit comes Juice Monster Viking berry. Like nothing you've ever tasted, Viking berry blends real fruit juices and exotic flavors for a whole new taste experience. Loaded with our world-famous Monster Energy blend to power you through your next adventure. Grab your drinking horn and take a swig. SKOL! There you go. I don't know why I looked at the camera weirdly after I said that. I just felt awkward saying it. Anyways, I love the branding. I'm a big Viking guy. I think that stuff's cool. Obviously, it wouldn't be a lot more fitting if I still had my hair. I might kind of look like that guy. But no, we got a buzz. So, anyways, it doesn't really matter. Okay, as expected, we're going to rip this one open, get a sniff, and take a big old drink. And that's probably going to be a visceral reaction because I know these things are typically way too fruit flavorful for me. Too, sweet usually. So, might get a visceral reaction. Hopefully, I won't puke on the side of the road here, but we'll see. Crack it open. Again, it doesn't really say what specific berry. It just says Scandinavian fruit and wild Nordic berries. So I don't know what that means. Sniff. Smells very good. Kind of pomegranate-y, I would say. Definitely not like a flavor I've really come across often, but the first thing that pops into my head is pomegranate. It does smell good. Let's give her a rip. Down the hatch. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. Yep. Tastes like Monster. Monster just has that Monster twang, you know what I mean? And I don't like it that much. But it's here in full effect. Very good flavor, man. Very good flavor. It is like pomegranate, though. I really think it's just kind of like pomegranate. I don't know if that's a Nordic or Scandinavian berry, but that's really what it just tastes like to me, is pomegranate. I don't really taste any other flavors in there, but I guess I don't know what Nordic berries are or Scandinavian berries. I don't know. It just tastes like pomegranate juice, to be quite frank. Oh, here we go. There's some listed things down here. Bilberry juice. That is not a very pleasant juice. Blackberry juice. Blackcurrant juice. That is it. So I don't know where pomegranate came from, but close enough. So it's blackcurrant, blackberry, and bilberry. There you go. I don't know if any of you guys, I mean, blackberry is pretty common. I can see that. Still tastes like pomegranate to me. I think it's going to be red. So I'll pull one out for you guys in the chat as always. Yeah, it's red. So that just reminds me of pomegranates. I don't know. I think it's quite good if you're into monsters. Traditionally, I'm not into monsters. But the nice thing about Monster is there's a shitload of flavors. So it's going to give us a whole new variety of flavors to explore for reviews from the mail truck. And maybe in the future we'll also get away from the drinks and go into some candies or something like that too. Something a little different. You never know. But I don't even know how this turned into only doing energy drinks, but fuck it. Anyways, that is that for the Viking berry. We haven't done any Monster, so I can't rate it on a tier list of other monsters, but I would say it's pretty good. I would say like you know, one of the better monsters for sure. So yeah, very good. I don't really know how else to put it other than that. I would say if you're interested in it, check it out. Tastes pretty good. Hopefully it'll get me going today because I got a lot of work to do. But that's going to be the end of it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you go out and tell someone you love them today because it could change their life. And we will see you guys on the next video. I always stumble at the end because I used to always say, see you tomorrow, yada, yada. I don't know if I'm going to do one tomorrow. So we'll just see you when I'm back. Love y'all. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you later.